Hey, good morning. Welcome, Sagittarius. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. And today's reading is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. This is September 2023. Keep in mind this is a general reading, may or may not resonate. And if it doesn't, just check out your other placements. They may. And we'll just take a look at current situations, some energies around those situations, and where it leads. So, let's do this. I'm using Runik Tarot today. Also, I do personal readings. Link to my websites below. Thanks. Okay, let's get started for Sagittarius. Let's see. What does Sagittarius need to know for September? What does Sagittarius need to know? Okay. So current situation or current energies, judgment, past influence, the world, present influence, Ace of Swords, negative, Sun, positive, Five of Wands, interesting, what you don't see, the Moon, what to look for, Five of Pentacles, challenge, Ace of Wands, future influence, strength, outcome, High Priestess, and advice. Nine of Wands. Okay. So Nine of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. Trying to put the energies together. Just give me a second here. I'm looking at all the cards. I feel like there is some like odd energy. I'm not gonna lie, because having the Sun in the negative and Five of Wands in the positive, it's interesting. So I just want to make sure that I'm, understanding it all. And this Nine of Pentacles is about being successful, independently successful. Knowing that you can count on yourself. And I feel like overall that's kind of what the feeling is. Know that you can count on yourself. Like this is something that has kind of maybe been proven to you. It feels like we've got some really interesting energy here. And when I say that, I mean like there's a frustration, but for some reason that frustration is good because I think it's making you like do something about it, right? So you're frustrated, but it's a positive because it's sparking something in you, and that's the challenge. Was the Ace of Wands, right? Sparking something new. So the current energy is the Judgment card, and this is about renewal. I believe, like I feel like the Judgment is a lot of times about some kind of rebirth, and which means that like anything. It can have a feeling of like if you've been down or bummed out or not happy or something that changes, that you kind of like there's something in you that goes, okay, I need to be renewed. I feel like this is, you feel like you need to be renewed. There is the past influence is the world, and something came to an end. Now it probably didn't come to a bad end. It came to an end, but it doesn't mean it's negative. It means that the world is talking about a successful ending. It's a completion is what it is. So with the Judgment, I feel like because of this ending, you have felt like something's missing. And I feel like this energy, I feel like you're not quite in this rebirth stage. I feel like you need to. Your present influence is the Ace of Swords, which is allowing you to see more truths, understand things, see things clearly, which is also what you don't see, which is the Moon, which is about seeing things clearly or not seeing things clearly. But I feel like this energy says that there is something's happening or feeling in the present that is like going, oh, that's what I need to do. Like that. I mean, like there is this feeling of I need to do that. So your negative is the sun. Now, the reason why, okay, so your positive is the 5 of wands, and if you look at the 5 of wands here, she's tied up and she's frustrated. She's mad. Like she's mad, and I think this is positive because you need to be mad. And not mad like in a bad sense, just like I need to do, be challenged. And the sun is in the negative because I feel like being comfortable and being happy was not allowing you to move forward because it was comfortable. There was this just kind of lackadaisical happy feeling, but it kept you from moving forward. So having the positive being the 5 of wands, I feel like this is what you need to do to get that spark moving, because your challenge is the ace of wands, and that means you need a new spark. That's what you're looking for, and that's why this energy is here in the current. It's like I want to be renewed. I need that. And that's why this is a challenge, because it's saying, yes, you do need that, and you need to figure out how to do that. So there's a frustration, absolutely, but I think it's a good one. And because it's going to make you go, this is what I need to do. What you don't see is the moon. And the moon can be very spiritual. But more importantly, the moon to me is about things aren't clear. But I feel like things will become clear. I think that's what the Ace of Swords is about. I think what this moon is about, that you are going to see things the way they truly are. And so that's why you don't see this yet, because you will see it. It's gonna. I feel like that Ace of Swords is probably going to be in the next little bit. Like it's a present energy, but I feel like it could be like a little bit out there. What to look for is the 5 of Pentacles. And I think this is be careful too, but do look for help. Also look for the patience. So you have this guy leaves, the guy that's sitting here, he's left with this guy's coat because he's injured. And this guy's going to go get help. So he has to wait. And so a lot of this is about getting help, right? Like looking for help, looking for someone that can help you, but also patience that someone is helping you. It's going to take a minute for things to finish up or whatever that is. So keep that in mind. Like look for that. Look for that. There is help. It's just taking a bit to get there. anything with the pentacles is a little bit on the slow side. So just remember that as moving forward. Now your future future energies, your future influence, I got stuck on that word, is the strength. So there is going to be you pulling yourself together, like that influence of I've got this, I'm gonna do everything I can, I'm strong, I can do this. I feel like this could be like something's coming to an end, either an important job or a relationship, but I don't feel like it's like you're in this world of hurt. It's more like I'm done with this. Like I'm done with the judgment tells me that you want to renew yourself. Like you want to learn new things or do something different or feel real reborn or start having the energy that you feel like you've lost. And I think that's why that's a challenge too. But you are going to be able to put this all together with this strength card, because you're going to have the strength to do so. And that's what it's really all about. Now, you guys are not going to like me when I tell you what the outcome is for September. I'll pull one more card, but normally with the High Priestess at the end of a reading, it says you either already know the answer or you're not supposed to know the answer. That's how I read it when it comes up at the end of the reading. And I do that. I do that because this is my card of, it's kind of like my card of stop. Like if I'm clarifying and this card comes up, I stop. If it comes up in a future position, especially an outcome, it's saying, you're not supposed to know yet what the outcome is supposed to be. So let me pull one more card. Where do we go from here? Okay, so I think that's what it's telling me. Like it's not supposed to know. So 4 of Cups comes after that. But I do feel like this is like kind of daydreamy. There's going to be some things that are offered to you, but you don't really look at them because they're not exactly what you want. So you're going to have a little bit of a spoiled type attitude. That's not what I asked for. That's not what I want. Where's the thing I really want? And that's going to be an important part of, um, you know, what happens. But I do believe that the high priestess here is saying, you know, it can absolutely mean that you'll be using your intuition, but when it's at an outcome, I feel like you're not supposed to know. So your advice is Nine of Wands, which I feel like goes directly with the Strength card, because in the Strength card in the future influence is saying you're going to be strong. So this is the reminder: stay tough. You're almost there. You're going to make it. You know, keep doing what you're doing. The Nine of Wands is like, you know, that wounded warrior. Like, I'm tired. I'm done. But I'm almost there, because it's a 9. So you're almost there. And I think that that's the advice. Keep going, keep doing what you're doing. Don't get discouraged, don't get disappointed. You're going in the right direction. And I feel like that's what this Strength is saying too. And that's why if you take this advice, this is in your future, that you will have the strength to keep moving. And I think that this High Priestess could be an important thing coming in, and that's why we're not being told about it. And I like to be really, you know, straight up with my readings when it comes to that High Priestess card, because that's my card. That's the way I feel about it. When it's in a future position, not necessarily it comes up other places, but definitely when it's in an outcome. So there you have it, Sagittarius. That was kind of a quick reading, but pretty basic. I mean, pretty straightforward. Not basic, but straightforward. Find that spark, man. You will, because you're frustrated. So there you have it, Sagittarius. Take care. Have a beautiful day. Please hit the like button and comment, and I appreciate you. Take care.